Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for this evening's performance at the Millennium stage. Tonight we present a celebration of Billie Holiday's 100th birthday. Here to lead us in that celebration is Integriti Reeves and her band. Please welcome them to the stage.
I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them there eyes. You've got a certain little cute way of flirting with them there eyes. They make me feel so happy, they make me feel so blue. I'm falling, oh darling, falling in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping, you sure started something with them there eyes. You'd better watch them if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, they're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. You're overworking them, there's danger lurking in them there eyes. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them there eyes. You've got a certain little cute way of flirting with them there eyes. They make me happy, they make me feel blue. I'm falling, no starting, falling in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping, you started something with them there eyes. You'd better look out, little brown eyes, if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, they're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. You're overworking and there's danger lurking in them there eyes.
Thank you so much. Thank you all so very much for coming. My name is Integriti Reeves, and it's an honor to have been invited to perform for you and to celebrate and pay homage to one of the most influential vocalists in the history of jazz. Billie Holiday was born Eleonora Fagan in Philadelphia 100 years ago today, but she grew up right around the corner in Baltimore and began her musical development there by listening to jazz recordings in nightclubs. And vocalist and trumpeter Louis Armstrong became one of Billie Holiday's biggest influences, and the tune that you just heard, which was called Them Their Eyes, was recorded by Louis Armstrong in 1931. And just 8 years later, Billie recorded her own version of this song. And now we're going to do another one for you that both Louis Armstrong and Billie Holiday recorded. It's called On the Sunny Side of the Street. And this one was arranged by Mr. Alan Johnson. I'd like to think that if Billie Holiday was a DC girl, yes, please clap for him, she'd do it like this. So.
Grab your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? Is your step life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade. I kept my blues, I kept them on parade. But now I am not afraid. If you look over your rover's over, if I never had 1 cent, I'd still be rich, rich as Rockefeller. Those gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Mr. Matvey Sigala.
Mr. Lyle Link. Mr. Elliot Seppa. Grab your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade. I get my blues on parade, but now I am not afraid. 'Cause if you look amongst the clovers, your rover has already crossed over. If I never had 1 cent, I'd still be rich, rich as Rockefeller. Those gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Ooh, the sunny side of the street. Ooh, the sunny side of the street. Thank you so much. For everyone who has shall be given more, and he will have an abundance. But whomsoever does not have, even the little that he does have will be taken away. This biblical passage comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 29, and it's commonly believed that this is the verse that is referenced in the opening line of our next song, God Bless the Child. Billie Holiday wrote the lyrics to God Bless the Child, along with her frequent collaborator, Arthur Herzog Jr., in 1941, and they recorded it under the OK label by Columbia. Now, that's not my assessment of the label. That's what it was actually named, spelled O-K-E-H. And though the song was originally inspired by an argument that took place between Billie Holiday and her mother over money, it can also be looked at as a criticism of the socioeconomic and political climate of her time, and ours for that matter. So that being said, this is Billie Holiday's God Bless the Child.
them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. For the Bible says, and it still is news, your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Oh, the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. And your mama may have, and papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Friends, they're crowding round your door, but when it's gone and the spending ends, they don't come around anymore. Rich relations give crushed bread and such. You can help yourself, but just don't take too much. Oh, your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. has got his own. Ooh, she just don't worry about nothing, 'cause she got her own.
Thank you so much. That one featured Mr. Matvey Sigalov on violin. So the next one we're going to do for you is called What a Little Moonlight Can Do. And we're going to do it with a little twist. And it's going to feature our percussionist extraordinaire, Mr. Quincy Phillips.
fluttering all day long, but you only stutter 'cause your poor tongue just will not utter the words I love you. What a little moonlight can do to you. Why don't you wait a while until that moonbeam comes peeking through? You get bored, you can't resist him, and all that you'll say when you have kissed him is ooh. Ooh. Do you guys want to try one? Ooh. That's good. Ooh. You guys are going to take my job. It's fine. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just kidding. What a little moonlight can do. What a little moonlight can do. What a little moonlight can do. What a little moonlight can do to you, to you. When you have kissed him, ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you so. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are singing. Well, Billie Holiday has been a major influence of mine since I began singing professionally, but I didn't grow up listening to jazz. I listened mostly to classical music and to a radio station that played a mix of 70s, 80s, and 90s pop. And one of the artists One of the artists I loved listening to growing up was Elton John. I just love his writing, everything about his clever and poetic lyrics, his interesting melodies. But then as I began to listen and learn more about the jazz idiom, I gained a new source of inspiration. This is so dramatic. Lose my train of thought. As I began to listen more to jazz, I gained a new source of inspiration, and what I love most about jazz is that you can bring all of your influences into the music. So in 2013, I wrote a piece that was inspired by pop and jazz trinities. And what a trinity is, it's basically a funeral song. You gotta change it now because it's the funeral song. The funeral song, or a mourning song that's written in tribute to someone who's passed away. And a few examples of this type of song are Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, which was written by bassist Charles Mingus as a tribute to Lester Young. Another one, I'll Remember Clifford, which was written by saxophonist Benny Golson as a tribute to trumpeter Clifford Brown. And, check this out, Candle in the Wind, written by my childhood fave, Sir Elton John, as a tribute to Marilyn Monroe and then later on Princess Diana. So now we're going to do for you, I know there's a lot to tie up, but we're going to do for you now my composition, my Trinity, that's titled Eleonora, and it's dedicated to Billie Holiday. And I hope you enjoy it. As she went down, we raised the question, what might have been if she knew all the answers? Would she know how it ends? could she tell her enemies from friends? Eleonora, once upon a time lived Eleonora. From a city filled with charm she came, yet life was not a dream for Eleonora. Sounds of sadness, they filled her early life with desperation. In a smoky room, she heard a voice. Then blues became the hue of her salvation. Fate made the call, fame came to answer her name in lights, yet through back doors she entered. Broken Heart Avenue was a place that always stayed in view. As she went down, we raised the question, what might have been if she knew all the answers? Would she know how it ends? Could she tell her enemies from friends? Eleonora, beautiful and sad, dear Eleonora, you may know her by a different name.
Thank you so much. Well, as you can tell, I love Billie Holiday. I really do. And one of the things I love most about her sound is her phrasing. She was so rhythmic, and she really understood the importance of interpreting and personalizing the songs that she sang. And she was also a great improviser. Now, there are some folks out there who feel that because she didn't take extensive scat solos, that she wasn't an improviser. I say boo, boo to that. On the contrary, anytime an instrumentalist or vocalist takes existing musical material and changes it somehow or creates something completely new from it on the spot in real time, they're improvising. And Billie Holiday was a master at this. Now, the next song that we're going to do for you is called Please Don't Talk About Me When I'm Gone. It was written in 1930 by Sam Stept, and it was featured on the Joan Crawford film, The Women. And it's basically an admonishment between one character and another, someone who hasn't quite learned the value of the golden rule: if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Well, seemingly many singers can relate to this song as it's been recorded by a wide range of artists, such as Frank Sinatra, Carmen McRae, Bill Haley and the Comets, Willie Nelson, and Billie Holiday, who has 8 recorded performances of the song. So now we're going to do our version for you, and we mean it. If you don't like it, don't say anything. Don't talk about us. All right, this is you.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone, though our friendship ceases from now on. And if you can't say anything real nice, just don't talk at all, that's my advice. We're parting, so you go your way and I'll go mine. It's best that we do it. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. It makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone, though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, that's my advice. We're parting, so you go your way and I'll go mine. It's best that we do it. Here's a little kiss and I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. It makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. please don't talk about me when I'm gone, though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything real nice, just go home and sit down and shut up, that's my advice. We're parting, so that means you go your way and I'll go mine. That's the best thing that we can do. Here's a little kiss and I hope that this brings just a little luck to you. What difference does it make how I decide to carry on? Just please don't talk about me. Don't you talk bad about me. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Thank you so much. That was super fun. Well, we've reached the last song on our program. I know, so sad. I really love birthdays, so it's just sad to see the party come to an end. But before we perform our last song, Alan is so silly. But before we perform our last song, I want to take the time to introduce this amazing all-star ensemble of instrumentalists. On violin and guitar, Mr. Matvey Sigalov. On bass, Mr. Elliot Seppa. On drum set, Mr. Quincy Phillips. On tenor saxophone and soprano saxophone, Mr. Lyle Link. And last but not least, Mr. Alan Johnson on piano. I want to also thank Josh, Greg, and Ryan. Thank you so much for your help. And thank you to everyone here at the Kennedy Center who made this performance possible. And the last song that we're going to perform for you is titled, well, I won't tell you the title first. It was written by a school teacher named Abel Meeropol. He composed the piece under an alias, Lewis Allen, in 1937 after seeing a photograph of two black men who had been lynched in Indiana. Billie Holiday was asked to perform the song not only because of her powerful style of delivery, but also because she had a continuous performance engagement at the integrated venue called Cafe Society in New York. Strange Fruit was the name of the song, and it gained widespread notoriety. However, she was unable to convince Columbia Records, her label at the time, to allow her to record the song due to its controversial nature. She eventually did record it under a smaller label called Commodore Records, and it went on to become one of her most famous recordings, as well as one of the most important anti-lynching songs ever to be written. It is my opinion that this song is far too relevant and far too applicable to the racial climate in America today, and it's my sincere hope that one day that will change permanently. But until it does, we have to continue to sing this song and songs like it. And in keeping with the tradition that Billie Holiday herself set during her tenure at Cafe Society, we're going to end our program for you this evening with Strange Fruit. I want to thank you all so very much for coming. Thank you to my friends and family who are here tonight. It means the world to me to see you. I know a lot of sacrifices were made for you to be here, so thank you. I hope that you'll join us at the merchandise table. We'd love to say hello to you and just thank you in person for coming. This is Strange Fruit.
southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves, and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South. Those bulging eyes and that twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rise, for the tree to dry. Here is a very strange and bitter
Thank you so much. Alan Johnson, Matvey Sigala, Elliot Seppa, Quincy Phillips, Lyle Link. I'm Integriti Reeves. Thank you so much for coming.